I've been working with schools on active transportation programs for over 15 years, and it surprises me how little work we do with high schools. There is no reason why we are not intensively working with high schools. And what Auckland Transport's doing is about the best that I know anywhere in the English-speaking world in working with high schools. We are working with the reality that promoting sustainable transportation, promoting safe transport, requires input from students. If your students are your audience, they need to take the lead. And what is being done through the Student Leader Training Program is investing time at the outset to create an effective group, to create cohesion and commitment from students individually and also as a group to do some really great things. When you have a confident and skilled group of student leaders, that is where the change will take place. At the end of the Term 2 workshops, looking around the room, seeing these students who were enjoying each other's company, they had a sense of cohesion, they had a sense of support, they understood where they were going, they knew that they were people to rely on, both their peers and folks at Auckland Transport. You could tell this is where change will happen. This is where we are going to overturn decades worth of car promotion and work on the fun and the skill and the inclusiveness of walking and cycling and public transport to school.
My name is Julie Aitken and I teach PE here at Diocesan School for Girls, so I've been involved with the Travelwise program as one of the lead teachers in the environmental group. So Bindi's been our facilitator and she's been in for 4 sessions in total. We had 7 Year 10s and 2 Year 9 students who are part of the Environmental Council when they opted into the program, and they sort of knew nothing much at the start as to what it was going to involve. They've really enjoyed the sessions, they've learned a lot, it's been very good for them. As well as learning and obtaining information, they've sort of built their leadership qualities and learned to work together, and going forwards they're quite a strong unit, so they've got some strategies to put some things into place around sustainable transport.
I bike mostly every day and I can interpret what I see, what I feel, how I feel about what we can improve on from being a cyclist and biking to school. The benefits in working with this team is there's not so much pressure on you, it's much easier and you can cooperate with your friends. It helps with younger children, they see you riding to school and they follow on with you, but also being a leader in Travelwise, you can help prepare other children who may want to ride to school or use public transport, and you can help them with that.
I think the most important thing about this is getting to know what other people do in their groups and seeing if it's a bit different to what we do, and then trying to take what they do and making it good in what we do.
Also, it's more fun doing things with your friends if you ride to school with a friend or bike to school with a friend than coming in a car, and it just creates a better future for future generations.
To explore their creativity in such a short amount of time, and then they also saw that, hey, we can take one little idea and do so much with it.
What I think is really neat though is that you get groups of young people together and they only know a few, and by the end of the session they know a lot more.
To ensure that these groups maintain themselves and commit through extracurricular, non-classroom work requires that it be enjoyable, and this does not take anything away from it. In fact, it strengthens it, because when a group of people, a group of students or adults are working together in an atmosphere that they enjoy, they will be far more likely to succeed, far less likely to be deterred by small little bumps in the road, and more likely to come up with ideas that will expand the way that they're doing this.
Hey, my name's Nicola, I'm from Auckland Transport and I came here today to talk about road safety. Initially we just started off looking at some road safety issues in the local areas. We then looked at what the root causes of these issues were, and then we came up with some road safety messages to target these. I think the kids really enjoyed this workshop. Road safety is something that's really topical and they enjoy talking about it. It was great to talk about the rationale behind some of the laws that target the young people, because when they're working in behavioural change within their school, it's great to be able to back up the things that they're talking about to help change people's ideas.
Hi, I'm Connor. I've been riding bikes as a sport for 5 years now.
And I'm amazing, Matt. Been riding my whole life, but as a sport only started this year. I'm loving it.
Today we're with Travelwise and we're teaching the people behind us how to maintain their bikes and solve some problems with them.
Some problems like changing a flat tyre, putting your chain back on if it comes off, adjusting your gearing and tightening up nuts and bolts all over the bike to make sure it runs smoothly and efficiently.
We also taught them about different parts of the bike so we could educate as many of them as possible about what to be aware of.
We've been learning and teaching and it's been lots and lots of fun.
Today we asked the students about their cycling habits, and we found that in the group they'd all ridden a bike at some stage in their lives, but when we drilled down we found that they were losing that connection with cycling. Fewer and fewer were cycling within the last 6 months or within the last week even, and we're trying to address those things, get cycling back in the cool zone, if you like, within the school, and get the students to know where they can cycle and help them to find out what some of those particular needs that cyclists within the school community have. So, do we need to run maintenance sessions for the cyclists? Do we need to run skills sessions? Do we need to talk about what type of bikes and where they can get them from? So there's a lot of areas that these student leaders are going to take away, go back into their school and spread the word about cycling, get more students back on bikes, not just to travel to school, but in their recreation, having fun, riding the bikes, getting healthy, getting active and getting safe on a bike.
Hi, I'm Perry.
I'm Kyla.
I'm Stephen.
I'm Dorian.
I'm Fad.
And I'm Sota.
And we're from Massey. Hi. It was quite easy actually. We thought it'd be much harder.
People are really inviting and nice.
It was a good experience.
People need to become more sustainable with their transport and care more about the environment and actually take action on it, not just know about it and don't do anything.
We want to promote
cycling,
unicycling,
safe transport,
being aware of others on the road,
sustainable transport,
pedestrian safety,
and just general safety. And it's just like showing us as like a guide. If we want to grow up and be leaders, then this is just showing us the basics, yeah.
Well, the reason why I wanted to come here today is because I thought it would be like a great opportunity to learn more about road safety and how to be travel wise and how to contribute to a more sustainable future.
The reason why I came to Travelwise is because I really want to make new friends and I realised that road safety is a big issue.
I also came to Travelwise because I wanted to make new friends. For me, transport and the issues regarding transport are all around me and I've been aware of it, so I just wanted to make others more aware of it as well, so then we can fix this problem and any other.
We'll probably need to, spread the awareness throughout our school.
Starting with our friends and then sharing our ideas together to create one, and then
and then they can spread the word and it just
spread the road safety.
This is a great program and it's been really rewarding.
Very rewarding.
Yeah. We got to make new friends and share ideas, and that's what's
It's
really
been amazing having this opportunity. It's been
we'll all keep in contact too.
Come on guys, get Travelwise.
I want to add that looking around the room, looking at the students who participate and how it unfolds while they're working together as a team, you can really see passion. You can see that there's enjoyment, which is fun. And if you want to work with teenagers who will put this in as a part of their life and will dedicate some passion to it over the time, it is not a classroomed activity. It's something that they take on, they build friendships, they build strength from people in other school communities, and this is where the longevity for this will work. I've worked with teenagers who I've seen up to a decade later, and they talk about how involvement in a program such as this, with support from the outside but camaraderie amongst peers, has really shaped the schooling and the career choices they make. And if Auckland Transport is looking to invest in the longevity of safe and active travel for all citizens, this is an excellent investment.